Good afternoon to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The strikers win the toss, and they're going to have a bat. Seems the sensible decision given the look of the pitch, and there'll be something for the bowlers, but not much.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 7 off it. The strikers are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Going with pace now. Misses everything.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. No, terrible shot.
Left the wide one. Wicket keeper with the gather.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh my, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The crowd is electric right now. Shot, should be runs here. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Senga has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Cuts that off well in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Some adjustments to the field.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of another disappointing over. Salia has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Lynn looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. 7 runs added in that over. The strikers are 47 for 1.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Chance to run 2.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
edge, but it drops safely.
Good return back from the deep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Drilled that one away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Massive outside edge. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off. Everyone's gone up. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, amazing delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of another disappointing over. Salia has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Great shot. At least one on offer. Chance to run 2. Nicely played. Runs 1. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. Chance. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Salia, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Chance to run two.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Salia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Carey has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Went for the drive, complete miss. They've gone up here. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nice shot, runs possible.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh my, that's racing away. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. On target there with that throw despite the distance. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nearly gets the edge. Salia with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone by the batter.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. End of the over. The strikers, 112 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. A very defensive field, this. Might look to go big again here.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Super shot that. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot. Should be runs here. A nice shot. Duplessis, the spinner, coming into the attack. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. End of the over. The strikers are 150 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Kelly comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. And dropped.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The crowd is electric right now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Hales straight through them. Batter was late on that one. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Salia, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. 6 runs out of there. The strikers, 156 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Too full and got what it deserved.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Edge, amazing delivery. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. That's gone. Nice simple catch. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Chance to run 2. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. Good fielding out in the boundary. Good return there, back from the deep. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Very well played. Could be a quick single. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. And that's the end of the innings. The strikers have set a target of 182 runs.